A couple months ago on one of my Tool Review Tuesday episodes, I featured this Bosch laser measuring tool. This is the GLM 42 and it goes 135 feet. Today I'm going to show you the upgraded version. This is the GLM 50. It goes 165 feet, plus it has Bluetooth technology. So I'm going to show you the difference between the two. So in this video you can see which one's right for you. Let's get started. The two biggest concerns I think someone might have using a laser measuring device is number one, whether or not they're accurate, and number two, whether or not they're easy to use. And my question to you, do you have any concerns besides those two things? If so, put those down below. I'd like to answer them. I'm going to take this tape measure, I'm going to tape it down right at the door, and then we'll use the GLM 50C to see how accurate it is right up against the tape. This little button right here, I can change where I want to measure from. So I can go from the top, I can go right from the center, or I can go from the very bottom of it. So what I'm gonna do is go over there from the top. So what I'm gonna do is go to the tape that's on the ground. I'm gonna line the front up with it and see what we come up with. All right, we'll go right at 10 feet. Oh, 10 feet, 0 3/16. And let's go to 20 feet. 20 feet, 0 1/32. Okay, now, all right, so now I'll put the red dot right on the square. 40 feet, 0 1/8 inch. Bam. If you're wondering how fast this compares to a 100-foot tape measure, let's go to my outdoor office over here, and I'll show you exactly how fast this is. So the laser versus the tape. Here we go. This is a recent situation where I had to do a measurement. It was inside a building. Here's a step right here, and this is a wall. So I'm trying to get the distance between there to right there. So here I am. Whoops. All right. And the first thing I did is I took the tape measure like that, and I'm by myself, and there wasn't anything on the step, nowhere down there to hook it. So I ended up taking the tape measure, I taped it to the floor right there, and then I walked it all the way back here, and then I was able to get the measurement. After I got the measurement, the distance was 70 feet, 1 inch. So then after I did that, then I wound the tape measure up, and the time that it took was 1 minute and 5 seconds to do that by myself. If there's a second person there, that might be easier because then I don't have to worry about taping it down, but that requires 2 people. So that's the first with the tape. The second with the laser, this is what I did. I took this out, I put it right there. Well, actually, let me shut it off first. All right, so what I did is I took the laser, I set it there against that wall, turned it on, and I had my reading to right there. As you can see, that red dot, and it showed the same thing, 70 feet, 1 inch, and it took somewhere between 5 to 7 seconds. And that's even pushing the button to turn it off. As you can see, the laser is just as accurate as the tape, but the time is so much faster. It's almost like a whole minute difference getting that one measurement. That's pretty awesome. So if you ask me for getting measurements in a building, the winner is the laser. So let's go inside now. I'll show you some of the close-up features of the laser. One of the items included with the LDM is a handful of these target cards right here. So they have the self-adhesive peel, and I haven't actually used these yet. Yeah, they peel off, and then you can stick this to a wall or something. I'll just show you an area where I think that this is going to work the best. It's if you're trying to measure a hallway, but you can't really measure right to the corner, like right here. I just want to do this hallway. So I'll show you how this works. I'll hit the target card. 7 feet 4 inches. So if you're like standing along the wall right here, you can't really hit that corner too well, and you just want to go straight on. So like right here to there. And the nice thing, the adhesive on here isn't too strong where it's going to peel paint off. So you can easily put it on walls or furniture, chairs, something like that. I'd like to show you what all comes with this laser measure right here, the GLM50C. As I mentioned, it has all these target cards right here. It does have a lanyard strap, and that goes right there in that bottom corner right there. So you could attach this to your wrist if you're working up high, you don't want to drop it. And speaking of dropping, I looked everywhere. I couldn't find any kind of fall rating on this. It does have a nice rubber bumper all the way around, so it looks like it has some shock absorption to it. Then also has this nice carrying case right here. Has a Velcro belt hook, and you can easily put it inside there. And then if we look in the back here, it takes 2 AAA batteries, which are included. Okay, here's some of the features of it. The first thing you can do is hit that function button in the middle, and it's kind of like a wheel that you can just go around right there, get the area, the volume, indirect measurements, the wall area, stakeout, memory, level. And let me show you how the level works. So if you lay it flat like this, as you can see, you get it in the center, that ball in the center. Sometimes I work on a lift. There we go. Or you can turn it sideways. If you turn it sideways like this, it works as a level right there. Let's go back to the function button again. So after the level, you can measure length, real time. So real time just means it will keep moving as you go closer or further away. The measurement will move along with that. So when it comes to memory, I do believe that you can store up to 30 measurements in it. So as you can see, as you turn it on, it does have a nice color display, and it is a backlit display. So if you're using it at night in the dark, you can see those numbers. All right, let's say I lock in my measurement right there. It does have a rotating screen, and this is rated at 165 feet. And I recently checked my local Home Depot, and this is priced at $149. And the reviews on this are really amazing. They give it like a 4.5 star rating with close to 400 reviews. It's either on Amazon or on Home Depot, but between the two, they both average right around 4.5 stars. So if you purchase this, you can see that hundreds of people have owned this before, and it's a very handy tool. It's very accurate. If you've tried one that's a different brand, it may not work as well. This one is very accurate. I can say that for sure. The app for this is the Bosch Measure On. It's a free app. So you can upload some of your own photos, or you could upload some plans. The best way for me to learn how to use this app was to go on the Bosch YouTube page, and they have at least one video, if not more videos, showing how this works. Alright, so let me show you one of the features I found kind of cool in this app right here. Let's just say we want to measure in this picture, if you can see it. I'm going to draw a line right there. Let's say it's from the ceiling to the floor. Then you can take, once everything's all paired up, you take this right here, and I'm going to go over here and measure it off to the side. There, as you can see, that's just a short ceiling right there. 7'5" and 30 seconds. It automatically plugs that in there for you. Then you can just draw another line. Let's just say you're going to do something right there between a couple, that distance right there. Take another measurement. They're 3'11" and 30 seconds. If you can see that. So there's some pretty cool features. That I covered everything that you want to know about the Bosch GLM50C laser measurer. If there's something that I didn't cover, please put that question down below. I'll be happy to answer it. And if you find this video interesting and informative, please give it a thumbs up and help support my channel. That's it, friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.